Is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. His return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He takes this in on his side of the field. Big hit on the return to stop him cold. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Incompletion. They come up on 2nd and 10. Going play action. May. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Crazy. Made a throw it. Into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Just trying a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 37. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
May now on 3rd down. This is brought in. Big game for Smith-Njigba. He has this down to the 34. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
For a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's made to the air. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Hits his running back. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens find some points there. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Levis. Puts some power on a deep one left. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun now for Levis. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
I mean, how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. We got to be able to run it. We get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
49. 22 window.
Levis setting to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 5-point first quarter lead. Two-point try coming up. Levis and his offense getting set.
The Steelers will run
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, front. Hey, what's that?
Running right with Mitchell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
That's Io Manor with the catch outright. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 12-7 our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter. Ravens in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Good throw completed by May. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On play action, here's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They go play action. Here's May. This one's to Andrews outright. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip the rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Now May on 4th down. That one's nabbed by Allen. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here.
Bringing pressure, and it's blocked! The Steeler has it! And he doesn't get too far on the return, but hey, the overall play amounts to a point kept off the board with that blocked extra point.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set, 1st and 10. Levis to the air now. He puts everything behind this one. Toward Dobbs, but it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Ravens get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Levis's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. May looking to throw. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
May. It's completed right side. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Throwing is Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Another try following the sack. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. He's got it at the 5. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. First and goal a little bit tougher here. Levis. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, good look for them.
Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Throwing is May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to the air, it's May. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
And we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
On first down, here's Levis. That's Pickens with a catch outright. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Levis throwing again on second down. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Like zero, hit!
Levis throwing again. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's fourth down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. He can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
149!
They'll go Levis. And the defender comes away with it. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six a multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens push the lead to 2 scores now. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. After that pick, here's Levis. Rolling left, buying some time. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. He'll throw it. On the move, headed right. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's a return from the 7. Shoots the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Having gained up a handful there. Down by the East Carolina rookie, Savon Rebel.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Buying some time right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. May now from the gun. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Mitchell up the middle. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Operating from the gun, here's May. The left side caught by Andrews. And they'll make the stop him at the 46-yard line. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. From the gun, it's May. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Levis now on 1st down. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
A gain of 30. And the Steelers 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Levis. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them the 1st down.
Levis here on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it into Emeka Egbuka, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Levis yet again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best trait, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, kid. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Like 54. Short. 20 Rita. Tracy. Hey, mayday, mayday, mayday. On. 29's down. 22 Rita.
And again, it's Levis. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Andrew Makuma makes the play.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Ravens 27, Steelers 25. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Hits his running back. Gets some space around midfield. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st down, ball at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing again, it's May. Headed out right. He just throws this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Again, it's May. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They now on 3rd down. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
There defensively.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, this is what happens. You can get called upon from that distance yet again.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
From the gun, Levis.
33-yard line.
looking for his back, but he will not find it. It's incomplete. Brings up third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun now for Levis. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a lead just before the end of the third. George Pickens the touchdown.
Like this before.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Down. 49's down. Zero's down. 90's down. 49.
Levis looking to throw. Terrell.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Back to the air. It's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Just one quarter remaining in this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. To the air yet again, May. Complete left side to Robinson. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Here's May again. This one's caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. And they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. They're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's May. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
The Ravens will
He's throwing for it! It's gone! Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Steelers 31. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Hubbard's team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing is Levis. And downfield, he's got it. That's Dobbs. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Like 54. What?
On 1st down, here's Levis. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense up to the line fast.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43. Getting out to his left. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. That's Cox. This is Loveland. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 4th-quarter lead.
Kid, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
2-point try coming up. Levis and his offense getting set. This is caught. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math is pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, it's certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's May on 1st and 10. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then net some positive yards.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens down by only 3. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing again, it's May. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
It may have started off so small, but then he squirmed right through that initial traffic to find a lot more space to gash him. As far as shuffle passes go, Kate, the results don't get too much better than that.
Here he is to throw. Buying some time left. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith-Njigba. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
4 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Now a give right side to Mitchell. He's dropped a big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped track it down for a loss on the outside.
Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight ends? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Andrews snags another one. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Clock is at 3 seconds, and we've got a timeout because 3 points is all that's needed to force that overtime frame. Trying to sneak May. And he's in, and that's a touchdown.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Hold me some in the counter that's dry. Riding the spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, money, I took the Billy Cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put With the in front of the Billy in front of the driver.